Actor Kevin Sorbo first made a name for himself playing the demigod Hercules. And now, in his latest project, Kevin plays the one true God. Take a look.
Award-winning actor Kevin Sorbo is best known for his starring role in the popular TV series Hercules: The Legendary Journeys, one of the most watched TV shows in history. Since then, Kevin has starred in numerous film and television projects, including Soul Surfer and the hit movie God's Not Dead. As co-producer of his latest project, Breathe Bible Audio New Testament, Kevin is the voice of God and helps to bring the Bible to life with an all-star cast for an experience you will never forget.
Well, please welcome back to the 700 Club, Kevin Sorbo. It's great to have you here.
It's good to be back. I love coming here.
Well, we talk a little bit about your Breathe Bible project. How do you define this to people?
You know, I call it theater for the mind, is really what it is. If you were in another room and hearing this, you would think that someone's watching a movie. There's a whole different way to sort of look at and hear the Word of God and Word of Jesus, because it's 90 actors portraying all the biblical characters in this, and they have orchestra in the background. You have sound effects. When Jesus is actually being crucified, you will hear the cheering and the jeering and the praying and the crying. You'll hear it, and it's just a whole different way, not only strengthen the faith for those people of faith, but really to bring people in that are curious and hopefully open-minded to listen to a different way of what the Bible sounds like, and not. People have like said negative, oh, I don't read the Bible, that'd be boring for me. This isn't boring. Yeah.
Well, and the word never comes back void once it goes out. Yeah. So you're projecting something into people's hearts and lives that is significant. Here you're playing the voice of God in this.
I got an upgrade from my half-guy days on Hercules, yes. So I prayed, he said it was okay. God says I can sound like anybody.
What does one have to take in preparation for something like that? Because it's significant.
It was. Carl Amari is the man who really put this whole thing together. Tyndale is putting it out there. And it's available now. They can go to breathebible.com. They can download, I got to throw in, they can download the Book of Mark right now and hear it for free. Just get an idea of it. It's 18 CDs, over 21 hours of like I said, theater. And but I was amazed they called me up. I think it's because, you know, God's Not Dead, What If, Abel's Field, other movies that I've done has sort of opened this door for me to be hopefully a voice for God and for Jesus. So this has been, it's been quite an amazing ride for me to be part of this project.
Who else is in here? You just mentioned
well, you got John Rhys Davies. People know him, certainly. He's a narrator. People know him from Lord of the Rings, from Indiana Jones. Josh Lucas does the voice of Jesus. There's just a number of people in there. Like I said, if they go to breathebible.com, they can download it the way they want to download it, or they can order the box set itself and get all 18 CDs. It really depends on how people want to listen to the New Testament.
We've had audio cassettes and then DVD, well, not DVDs, but audio cassettes and other audio Bible readings. Is all of the element that you just mentioned what makes this one unique, that you feel like you're walking through it while you're listening to it?
Yes, no question. Because it is a different way. To me, it's like, it's an upgrade of the Bible, the upgrade of the New Testament. And hopefully it does well, and we're going to go into the Old Testament.
Yes,
and as God's voice, I'll be very busy because he's very active in the Old Testament. But it's going to be, I think from the word I'm getting back from people already, they say that's just fantastic.
How wonderful. You got a new movie coming up.
I do. It won't come out till November. It's called Let There Be Light. I think people have heard that phrase before. And it's going to open November. I call it a Christmas movie. It covers about 9 months in the year of life of this family. And I directed it, and I'm in it. My wife, I'm the lead actor in it. My wife wrote it, and she, along with Dan Gordon, who's a wonderful writer himself, has done quite a few things. And she's in it, and they can go to LetThereBeLightTheMovie.com to see a trailer, a couple different trailers on it. We got to spread the word on this. I get stopped all the time from people. It used to be because of Hercules or Andromeda. People stop me all now because of God's Not Dead, because of What If, and because of Soul Surfer. Say, please make more movies like this. Well, this movie is a wonderful, wonderful movie about bringing the light to the world. Because if you look at, certainly in the Northern Hemisphere, we celebrate Christmas in the darkest week of the year. And Jesus comes to us because he's the light of the world. And that's why the title, I think, and those words are so significant.
I want to say that we have a little clip that we want to show of the movie. And so what's happening in the scene that we're about to look at?
I'm being visited by my ex-wife. I play a character that is pretty much lost in his own world, and he's a pretty negative person. He is no man of faith whatsoever. His ex-wife is. but he turned to alcohol and drugs, and his life is definitely falling apart.
Wow. Okay, let's take a look. Let there be light.
I have to talk to you, okay?
You have a shrink, and that's what you pay him for.
Katie, look. Nobody but you would understand what I'm saying. Katie, look, I can't sleep. I can't think. I can't not think. I can't stop thinking about Davey, you know, and how he looked and how it felt and what he said.
Wait, what? What did he say, Saul?
He looked at me and he said, Daddy, let there be light. And all I wanted to do was just, I wanted to put my arms around him.
Powerful, powerful. What do you want people to take away from this movie?
I hope it almost opens up their mind to the possibilities of life after death.
Yes.
And Davey was our son who died at 8 years of age. And I have a chance meeting with him through a series of events. And he tells me that let there be light. Wow. And it changes a man's perspective on life and his outlook on life. And it's, you know, it's a journey hopefully that people will take a look at and say, you know what, this is going to, once again, I don't mind preaching to the choir. I think it's a wonderful thing to do out there. But you also want to reach out to those people that are wondering and have questions.
Yeah, we all need to be preached to.
It's true. It's true.
I've often wondered, how does one combine directing something and acting in it at the same time?
Well, you know, I actually started directing back in my Hercules years. So it's always been there, and I love doing it. Acting is still my passion. That's what I want to be part of. But I had a great team around me. We used the same group of people. I shot in Birmingham, Alabama. That shot a movie called Woodlawn that came out last year. So we had a great group of guys and a great support team. And my wife was there. She's got her opinions, trust me. So, but it was great. It was just a really great journey. There's my family right there, actually.
Wonderful.
Yeah, this is it's been a great journey for me.
So we'll watch for it. Let There Be Light is the movie.
Yes.
And then Kevin is the co-producer of the Breathe Bible Audio New Testament. He portrays the voice of God. Doesn't get any better than that. It's an 18 CD set plus a free app that's available nationwide. So get a hold of this and watch for the other.
BreatheBible.com. Check it out right now. Yeah.
Thank you. Great to have you with us
Good
again.
to be here.
Thank you for the quality projects.